Hello and welcome to a C# tutorial. Let me just get a little music going. So, by the end of this tutorial, you should be able to make this little simple form box thingy where when you press this, depending on what you want it to say, it can make this different. Now, I of course already made this already, but how you can do this is if you have your Properties tab open, which is going to take a while for some reason. To change the text of the text box, you can go to the text property over here and type in whatever. Changes it over here. But I'm just going to leave it as output. Misspelled it. Output box. I'm just kind of looking at that for some reason. So now to get the okay, well, first let me show you how to get this on your form. Now if you have the toolbox right here, which you can actually drag around, as you can see, it just moved. Come on. Just... No, don't do... Okay. It's becoming overcomplicated. Oh. This is the program thing. Okay, we can just put that back. Alright. No, I do not want that. Just make it smaller. Alright, there we go. Where were we? Form 1. Yeah, okay. So here's your toolbox. I just have it on the all Windows forms. Now you just look for text box, which would be right here, which you can then just drag and drop. Which I'm not actually going to drag it though. I'm just going to press the delete button. So, but then I went over here to this little box when you click on it. It said multi-line. If you don't, then, well, it's just one box. So this is what it would look like originally. Then you click here and go multi-box, and I made it that big. And then I just took two buttons, which, again, you just find the thing, you just drag it. I don't want to, though. Backspace, no? Does anything work? No? Whatever. Just delete it. So what I did was I actually just wrote this button, copied it, made the next button, because they're both the same size, I think. And I just renamed, changing your text property right here. Okay, so let's get to the coding part. Now you can simply just click on one, and it'll actually create your event. Now I already made the the code. It's just going to say hi the more you press the action button, I should say. So I'm just going to make a comment, which is 2 slashes. You can also do a slash, asterisk. Anything in between here would be a comment. So if you wanted to say, make a note saying this is action button, you can. And this would be reset button, which is self-explanatory. It resets the button. It resets text box 1. So, to make... I'm just going to do a tab right there. So, to make the text box empty, so you don't have output box and then hi, you can just simply type in text box 1. You can just press the dot text equals that. And that's 2 quotation marks. Now you could just say whatever you want in there, but we're just going to make it like that. That's not what I wanted. So I'll just click right here. Now we're just going to say textbox1 dot text equals textbox1 dot text plus, in quotes, hi. and then we have to end it off with a semicolon, which is why there's that red squiggly line. Now this is going to be the reset button, which is just going to change the text back to nothing. That's what that line does. So again, text box 1.text equals nothing. Now, yeah, that's that. So now when you press the start button up here, it'll give you this little box once it compiles it. And, well, you can actually delete that. That's not working. Why is it not working? Ew. That's why. Oh. You don't actually put this here. So I'm just going to cut it out, because I can. And I guess you could put an if statement. If text box 1, whatever, I'll let the compile fix it. Whatever. There, text box 1 dot. Now I have to find it, because these are all the different things you can tell it to do. You can make it read only, which is actually what I'm going to do in a second, but I'm going to show you another way to do it. Multi-line, parent name. Well, what you have to do is you figure out how, say, if text box 1 has text. Oh, I guess I figured out a way I could say it, but so I guess what you could do is you can press the action button, press reset, and you can just keep pressing this button. Actually, now remember one thing, I made a space there, so it can be spaced out a bit further. Yeah, so you can just say hi forever. And I think event no. Well, there's also more things you can do with the properties, like over here. Where is it? Like, you could make it a password character. So like if you wanted the text to be an asterisk, you can do that. Changes everything to asterisks. I'm going to make it read only, and I'm actually going to get rid of that, because we don't want it. You could even change the name to perhaps output box, but I'm not, because it is not necessary for such a simple form, as the name implies. So now you cannot highlight this and press backspace. So that's that. And in case you guys, never mind, that's probably too complex. But how the program works is that usually I actually want to do a console application. That's why it says that, not form. So in a console application, you'd actually be writing in this. No, you'd be writing in the program file. So what actually happens is that your application, whatever this class is supposed to do, this, I forget what they call it, but it's like a code that you type in that you could use multiple times over and over again. Man, I don't remember. That's crazy. But that's gonna bug me. I don't remember. But what it's doing is it's creating a new instance of form1, which is what this is. Like, this is a partial class, which means that it is part of the form class. Like, you can probably right-click here. No, never mind. But yeah, that's how that works. Like, if you didn't want to use an instance of form1 at the beginning, you can say form2, but you'd have to create a form2 to show it at first. And what this is saying right here is that it's initializing form1 and inheriting from the form class, which is part of system.windows.forms. There's some cool stuff that you can do in this mod. I mean, programming language. So I guess that's it.